In the vast universe of gaming, certain titles stand out not just for their gameplay or graphics, but for the emotions they evoke and the impact they leave on the gaming community. PT is one such title. Conceived as a reboot of the iconic Silent Hill series, PT was not just another game on the horizon, it was a symbol of hope, innovation, and a potential renaissance for horror game enthusiasts worldwide. The Silent Hill series, since its inception, has been a cornerstone of the horror gaming genre. With its legacy of atmospheric horror, intricate storytelling, and deep psychological themes, it has consistently pushed the boundaries of what a horror game can and should be. Each installment of the series offered not just scares, but a deep emotional narrative that delved into the themes of guilt, redemption, and the nature of evil. The fog-shrouded town of Silent Hill became synonymous with psychological horror, and the series garnered a dedicated fan base eagerly awaiting each new installment. Enter PT, a game that promised to rejuvenate this beloved series. With the gaming industry evolving rapidly, both in terms of technology and narrative capabilities, PT was poised to harness these advancements and elevate the Silent Hill series to new heights. The initial teasers and information about the game hinted at a fresh approach to the series while maintaining all of the core elements that fans loved. The graphics promised to be state-of-the-art, utilising the core capabilities of the latest gaming consoles, and the narrative hinted at a deep, psychological storyline that would challenge players' perceptions of reality. However, what truly set PT apart from any other upcoming titles was the collaboration between Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro. Kojima, with his reputation for groundbreaking narratives and innovative gameplay mechanics, and Del Toro with his cinematic expertise and love for dark fantasy and horror, seemed like the perfect duo to breathe life into the new Silent Hill franchise. The gaming community was abuzz with excitement, with forums, blogs, and social media platforms filled with speculation, theories, and discussion about what this collaboration would bring to the table. The world of gaming has seen many iconic figures, but few have left an indelible mark like Hideo Kojima. Known for his work on the Metal Gear series, Kojima has consistently pushed the boundaries of what a video game can be. His games are not just interactive experiences, they are deep, narrative-driven journeys that challenge players' perceptions, beliefs, and emotions. Kojima's approach to game development is holistic, focusing not just on gameplay mechanics, but on storytelling, character development, and world building. His games are known for their intricate plots, memorable characters, and innovative gameplay mechanics that often blur the line between player and character. On the other hand, Del Toro is the master of the cinematic world. His films, known for their dark fantasy themes, intricate storytelling, and deep emotional resonance, have garnered critical acclaim and a dedicated fanbase. Del Toro's approach to filmmaking is unique. He blends traditional storytelling with visual artistry, creating cinematic masterpieces that are both visually stunning and emotionally impactful. His love for horror and dark fantasy themes made him the perfect collaborator for a game like PT. The collaboration between these two giants for their respective industries was a dream come true for fans. The potential of a game that combined Kojima's innovative gameplay mechanics with Del Toro's cinematic storytelling was immense. The gaming community eagerly awaited each piece of information, teaser, or trailer related to PT, dissecting and analysing every detail to glean insights into what the final game would be like. The collaboration also highlighted a growing trend in the gaming industry, the blurring of the lines between film and gaming. With advancements in technology, games were becoming more cinematic, with deep narratives, character arcs, and world building that rivaled blockbuster movies. The involvement of a renowned filmmaker like Del Toro in a major gaming project like PT was a testament to this evolution of the gaming industry. Since its inception, the series has set the gold standard for horror in the gaming world. The town of Silent Hill, with its ever-present fog, haunting soundtracks, and twisted inhabitants, has become a symbol of psychological horror. But what truly sets the series apart is its deep emotional resonance. Each installment of the series delves into the themes of guilt, redemption, love, loss, and the nature of evil, offering players not just scares, but an emotional journey. The series has consistently pushed the boundaries of horror gaming. While traditional horror games relied on jump scares and grotesque monsters, Silent Hill focused on psychological horror. The monsters in Silent Hill are not just creatures, they are manifestations of the characters' fears, guilts, and trauma. The town itself is a living, breathing entity, reflecting the psyche of the protagonist. This approach to horror was revolutionary, offering players a deep, immersive experience that stayed with them long after they finished the game. Over the years, the Silent Hill series has seen multiple installments, each adding to the lore of the town and its inhabitants. While some games were more successful than others, the series as a whole maintained its reputation for deep psychological horror. The games have explored various themes, from the nature of reality in Silent Hill 2 to the cycle of birth and rebirth in Silent Hill 3. Each game offers a unique perspective on the town and its mysteries, making the series a rich tapestry of stories, characters, and themes. With PT, the series was poised for a renaissance. The collaboration between Kojima and Del Toro promised a fresh approach to the series, with new gameplay mechanics, a deep, intricate narrative, and a return to psychological horror that made the series iconic. The gaming community was abuzz with excitement, eagerly awaiting the chance to return to the fog-shrouded streets of Silent Hill and uncover its latest mysteries. The development of PT was a journey shrouded in mystery and intrigue, much like the game's anticipated plot. From the outset, it was clear that this wasn't going to be a typical game development process. Both Kojima and Del Toro, known for their penchant for secrecy and intricate storytelling, kept details about the game under tight wraps. This approach was not just about building anticipation, it was a reflection of their shared vision for the game. In an era where leaks, spoilers, and data mining are common, the secrecy surrounding PT was both refreshing and frustrating for fans. Every teaser, trailer, and cryptic tweet was dissected and analysed by the gaming community, leading to a plethora of theories, speculation, and discussion. This level of engagement was a testament to the game's potential impact and the fans' trust placed in Kojima and Del Toro's vision. The few glimpses of the game that were shared showcased a blend of traditional Silent Hill elements with new innovative mechanics. The graphics, utilising the full power of the PlayStation 4 at the time, were breathtakingly realistic, creating an immersive environment that promised to be both beautiful and terrifying. The sound design, always a standout feature in the Silent Hill series, was taken to new heights, with ambient noises, eerie soundtracks, and unsettling silences that was added to the game's atmosphere. The development process also highlighted the challenges and pressures of creating a game with such high expectations. Balancing the legacy of Silent Hill with the need for innovation, managing the expectations of fans, and ensuring that the game lived up to its potential were just some of the challenges faced by the development team. When the PT demo was released on August 12, 2014, it took the gaming world by storm. This wasn't just a preview of the game, it was a standalone experience that showcased the potential of the full game. The demo was a masterclass in atmospheric horror, blending traditional Silent Hill elements with new, innovative mechanics. Players are transported to a haunted house, with each corridor, room, and shadow hiding secrets and dangers. The game's mechanics, which focused on exploration, puzzle solving, and survival, were both familiar and fresh, offering players a challenging and engaging experience. The graphics and sound design added to the immersion, making players feel like they were truly part of this haunting world. The reception of the demo was overwhelmingly positive. Players praised its innovative mechanics, atmospheric design, and psychological horror elements. The demo also sparked discussions and theories about the game's full plot, characters, and mechanics. It was clear that PT was not just another horror game, it was a potential game changer for the genre. The success of the demo also highlighted the power of a well-executed preview. In an industry where demos are often an afterthought, PT showcased how a well-designed demo could build anticipation, engage players, and set the stage for a successful game launch. The excitement and anticipation surrounding PT came to a sudden and unexpected halt in April 2015 when the game was abruptly cancelled. The news sent shockwaves through the gaming community, leading to a flurry of questions and theories. The reasons for the cancellation were shrouded in mystery. Some speculated that it was due to creative differences between Kojima and Konami, while others believed it was due to budget constraints or technical challenges. The involvement of high-profile figures like Del Toro and Norman Reedus added to the speculation, with rumours of contractual disputes and creative disagreements. The cancellation of PT was not just a disappointment for fans, it was a significant moment in the gaming industry at the time. It highlighted the challenges and pressures of game development, the delicate balance between creative vision and business realities. and the unpredictable nature of the industry. The cancellation also sparked discussions about the relationship between developers and publishers, and the importance of transparency and communication, and the need for a more collaborative approach to game development. The abrupt cancellation of PT wasn't just a blow to fans, it sent ripples throughout the entire game industry, prompting introspection and debate. The incident became a focal point for discussions about the intricate dynamics between game developers and publishers. In an industry where high stakes, massive budgets, and immense expectations are the norm, the PT saga underscored the fragility of even the most promising projects. One of the most significant discussions that emerged was about the nature of creative freedom in the gaming industry. How much autonomy do developers truly have when backed by massive publishing houses? The speculated disagreements between Kojima and Konami highlighted potential tensions that can arise when business imperatives clash with creative vision. Furthermore, PT's cancellation brought to the forefront the importance of transparency in the gaming industry. In an age of instant communication and social media, keeping fans in the dark can lead to speculation, rumours, and, more importantly, mistrust. The gaming community's reaction to PT's cancellation underscored the need for clear communication from developers and publishers, emphasising the importance of building and maintaining trust with your player base. The PT incident raised questions about the sustainability of hype-driven marketing. While building anticipation is crucial for any game's success, overhyping can lead to unrealistic expectations, setting up both the developers and the fans for a huge disappointment. Despite its untimely demise, PT's influence on the gaming world remains undeniable. The game, even in its incomplete form, has left an indelible mark on the horror genre. His innovative approach to psychological horror, combined with his immersive gameplay mechanics, set a new benchmark for what horror games could achieve. The dedicated community that emerged in the wake of the cancellation is a testament to the game's impact. Forums, blogs, and social media platforms continued to be filled with discussions, theories, and fan-made content inspired by PT. This community, united by their passion for the game, has given rise to numerous mods, fan-made versions, and extensive lore discussions, ensuring that PT's legacy lives on. PT's influence can be seen in numerous horror titles released in his wake. Developers inspired by PT's unique blend of psychological horror and immersive gameplay have sought to capture his essence in their games. And while PT may never see a full release, its spirit lives on in the countless games that it has inspired. The legacy of PT serves as both a cautionary tale and a source of inspiration for the future of horror gaming. The game's anticipated blend of deep psychological narratives, innovative gameplay mechanics, and immersive atmospheres showcase the potential of the horror genre, pushing its boundaries and setting new standards. The horror genre, post-PT, has seen a resurgence, with developers exploring deeper psychological themes, more immersive gameplay mechanics, and richer narratives. The emphasis has shifted from mere jump scares to creating a deep emotional connection with the player, making them question their perceptions, their beliefs, and their fears. Furthermore, PT's legacy has prompted developers to explore new ways of engaging with their audience. The success of the demo highlighted the power of early engagement, leading to a rise in beta tests, early access releases, and interactive trailers. The emphasis is on building a community around the game, engaging with players early on, and using their feedback to shape the game's development. One of the most remarkable aspects of PT's legacy is the community that formed around it. The game's mysterious nature, combined with its abrupt cancellation, created a vacuum that fans eagerly filled with discussions, theories, and content. This phenomenon underscores the power of the community engagement in the modern gaming landscape, and in the age of social media and online forums, games are no longer just products. They are shared experiences that foster communities. PT's community, despite only having a demo to dissect, showcased the depth of engagement possible when players are genuinely invested in the game. From detailed analysis of the game's lore to fan-made remakes and mods, the community kept the spirit of PT alive, turning a cancelled game into a living, evolving entity. This level of engagement offers valuable lessons for game developers and publishers. Engaging with the community, valuing their feedback, and fostering a sense of ownership can turn players from mere consumers into advocates. In the case of PT, the community's passion for the game turned it into a cultural phenomenon, ensuring its legacy would survive and endure despite its cancellation. PT's influence on the horror genre is evident in the games that have followed in his wake. The emphasis has shifted from traditional horror elements like jump scares and grotesque monsters to more psychological and narrative-driven approaches. This shift reflects a broader trend in the gaming industry where players are seeking deeper, more meaningful experiences. Games post-PT have explored themes like mental health, trauma, and the nature of reality, offering players not just scares but an emotional journey. The environments, characters, and narratives are designed to be immersive, pulling players into the game's world and making them question their perceptions and beliefs. This approach to horror gaming offers a richer, more nuanced experience, challenging players both intellectually and emotionally. Furthermore, the success of PT has encouraged developers to experiment with gameplay mechanics, blending genres and breaking traditional conventions. The result is a more diverse, innovative horror gaming landscape where games can be both terrifying and thought-provoking. The story of PT is, at its core, a tale of unfulfilled potential. A game that promised to redefine the horror genre, backed by two of the most creative minds in the entertainment industry, was abruptly cancelled, leaving fans and the gaming community in shock. However, the legacy of PT is not just about what could have been, it's about the impact it had despite its short lifespan. PT serves as a reminder of the fragile nature of creative endeavours. Even the most promising projects backed by talented teams and massive resources can face challenges and uncertainties. However, PT also showcases the power of vision, creativity, and community engagement. Despite its cancellation, the game has left an indelible mark on the gaming industry, influencing countless titles and fostering an entire dedicated community. In many ways, PT is a symbol of the gaming industry's challenges and triumphs. It underscores the importance of creative freedom, with the challenges of balancing business and art, and the power of community engagement. And while PT may never see a full release, its legacy will continue to inspire and influence game developers, critics, and players for generations to come. And in the annals of gaming history, PT stands as a poignant testament to the unpredictable nature of the industry and the profound impact a game can have, even if it never fully materializes. Its story is one of ambition, collaboration, and an unquenchable thirst for innovation. While its abrupt cancellation left a void, the ripples it created have been felt far and wide, influencing games, developers, and players alike. The collaboration between Hideo Kojima and Del Toro promised a fusion of cinematic storytelling and groundbreaking gameplay. Their combined vision, along with the legacy of the Silent Hill series, set expectations sky high. The demo's release only fueled the anticipation, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the world of psychological horror that was both familiar and refreshingly new. However, PT's true legacy lies not in what it promised, but in the impact it had. The game had become a focal point for discussions about creative freedom, the relationship between developers and publishers, and the importance of community engagement in the modern gaming landscape. His influence can be seen in a slew of horror titles that followed, many of which adopted his emphasis on psychological horror and narrative-driven gameplay. Communities that rallied around PT, dissecting his mysteries, sharing theories, and creating fan-made content, showcased the power of passionate players. Their dedication ensured that PT, despite its cancellation, remained alive in the collective consciousness of the gaming world. In conclusion, PT serves as a powerful reminder of the potential and pitfalls of the gaming industry. It underscores the importance of vision, collaboration, and community engagement while it remains a tale of what could have been. Its enduring legacy ensures that it will never be forgotten. PT will forever be remembered as a beacon of innovation, a symbol of unfulfilled potential, and a testament to the profound impact a game can have on players, developers, and the industry at large.